sinners. So of course the 7 deadly sins are the reason that they fucked up. Greed was Stack's problem.
I got a question. Where are the other 5 presented?
Which one? What are they?
You said they're present.
I did. Yeah, they are. I know. Because you don't come at me if you don't know what they are. My nigga.
Well, hold on. I'm asking you where you saw them in the movie, so I would assume you know what they are if you saw them in the movie.
What are they?
Please
you tell us.
me where you saw them in the
lust?
movie.
Oh my God, you got lust. Everybody was fucking. You got greed. Of course, that's why they kept stealing. You got stealing. They stole the guy. They stole
Nigga, that's not one of them.
I don't think stealing is a sin.
Wait.
Stealing is not a sin.
No, it's not one of them.
Pride. We could. There's smoke. That was his issue.
What?
There's greed.
What?
Greed. That's Stack issue.
Hold on.
What do you know? You don't know how Smoke was prideful.
How? I'm asking you. Yeah, how?
Himself in that establishment. That's why Annie had to be the one to be level. Like, hey, bro, this isn't Chicago. We need to bring it back
Ask
down.
The niggas to pay for what
I could see that.
You
saw the numbers. So if you out here giving people free whiskey and we got numbers we need to meet, that's not my pride, my nigga.
No,
that's me making
not pride.
sure we're budgeting.
I don't think it was
pride.
pride in that.
Money
I don't think it was pride in that instance, though. But I think Smoke was prideful just because of the way he carried himself. Like he said with Annie, he was prideful in the fact that he wanted to kind of.
He didn't want to say "I love you." Hell, half
that
the niggas
part.
don't even try to do that.
Or you could say Sammy had a lot of pride as well, because he did not want to turn towards the religion, and the music was actually his religion. And it was his pride before his fall about getting slashed in the face. Also, his father was very prideful because he didn't want to see. He didn't want to see Sammy
again.
He got 5 other ones he didn't even mention.
What else you got?
He didn't even.
Oh, sloth.
I'm telling you,
sloth being late. Sloth. That's cornbread. You said what else you got? What else you got? Cornbread and sloth.
There was definitely gluttony.
That's cornbread again. What is it?
No. Cornbread didn't eat much. If you go with gluttony, you could say Delta Slim in his alcoholism.
Gluttony was everybody else that was in there getting fucked up.
Slim is gluttony.
Slim's gluttony.
But being horny isn't necessarily lust. So let's just stop that right there. That's not necessarily lust.
They were beyond horny. They were.
Bro, she was married.
All of them were married. Both of those women were married women.
Okay.
Oh, that is true.
Oh, true.